Man, I don't even know how to even begin this video, but damn, I've been making content for 10 years now, and I'm not gonna lie, kind of surprised I made it this far, but here we are. So if you don't know, today, November 7th, 10 years ago, I have uploaded my first video. Well, first video in quotes. My first Let's Play, to be honest, to this channel. And technically, I have been on YouTube longer. If you looked at my channel, it says I've been on here since 2008. So, like, clearly I have been here for over 10 years, but... and then, of course, there are videos that I think are still up, or if not, they're probably moved to private at this point because YouTube updated their shit, so any unlisted stuff is no longer unlisted, it's now private. But still, the point is, it's been 10 years since I uploaded the first video, and so I don't even know how to do this, because, you know, it's 10 years. You gotta celebrate it big, but it's just like I don't know how to celebrate it, because like at a time, I try to make something for, like, you know, the anniversary of this channel and Let's Playing and all that stuff, but I just never figured out how, and sometimes I shoehorn in Let's Plays and stuff, but I'm rambling at this point. So, I decided to do a little retrospective, let you guys in on almost all of the things that have been going on in this channel since I started. And maybe give some, like, behind the scenes stuff, because there's some Let's Plays out there and some other content I've done that I still vaguely remember, and like will probably be bad at describing or like trying to remember and stuff, and then I'll probably ramble on again, because this is it. So sit back, relax. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't even know how entertaining this will be, but if you're that interested, then shoot, let's just go. Let's just enjoy the ride. So we're gonna go back to how it began. The first Let's Play, Pokemon Emerald. I have started this on November 7th in 2011, and this was like, you know, my first Let's Play. You know, bad audio, not very good at editing, apparently messed up aspect ratio. We'll get to that in a second, but I've started this, I believe I started this around my senior year of high school. Yeah, I started this around my senior year of high school, so, you know, like many other people who probably started their content creation 10 years ago or something like that, I was inspired by Chugga Conroy, and then I was like, oh man, this guy is playing video games and he is commentating and doing all this cool stuff with it, so I figured, why not I do? So I grabbed my parents' old headset they don't even use anymore, and I'm talking about one of those headsets that has like a mic in it that you use for like Skype calls and shit. So I grabbed that, took a netbook from my mom. She was kind enough to let me have it, so she let me have the netbook, and then I just started recording Emerald. I done it through emulation because, hey, high school kid on a budget, there's not much you could do, right? It's the most bare minimum thing you could do. So yeah, and what's ironic is, like, I was planning to start this earlier. Like, I think I was planning to start this like in May or June of that year, you know, when I was in junior year of high school, but I just didn't go forward with it because I think I didn't have anything to record or any programs to edit. So there's that. And yeah, that's just pretty went on. This went on to be like long form Let's Play because I started working on it and then I just stopped, because I remember at one point I had like a bunch of senior projects that I needed to get done, and I needed to get them done because they are like, what, 80% of my final grade, so I needed to get them done, and high school was a pain. So that lasted a while, and yeah, that's it. The aspect ratio thing, man, I didn't even know I rendered those videos wrong because I use a preset render, so I didn't even pay attention. And I know at some point when YouTube updated their website where the videos will now match the aspect ratio that they are uploaded, when I look back at some of those videos, man, they squish the hell out of some of those. So yeah, let me just say this. If you're gonna go back and watch any of my old stuff, please don't. Like, let me just say, maybe stop at Let's Play number... Well, you can skip the first and the second one. The third one you can also skip. Fourth one you can go there, but I don't think that's better. Honestly, I know everyone says this, but I hated my early content. I hate what I've done. So that's the gist. That's the gist. Anyways, that's all I have to say about Pokemon Emerald. We'll get to that. We'll get to more of it later. Then, out of the blue, I was like, the second Let's Play I've done is Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and I've started that on May 30th, 2012. I think Emerald was still going on at the time, and I was just doing bonus content. So I was just like, and this is like one of those Let's Plays I pulled out of the blue and like, all right, I'll just play this game because I have slight knowledge on Kirby and didn't realize it's like a remake of Kirby's Adventure. So that was a thing. I think that also dragged out a little bit because I decided to do another Let's Play alongside this one. I think I don't remember much of Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. All I know is that it's a Let's Play that exists. And then that's it. I don't have any insight. It was a short form Let's Play. I think I 100%ed it. So that's it. Alright, now we move on to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which I've started on September 5th, 2012. Now this series has gone through some ups and downs. But yeah. I got nothing to say about this game other than I enjoyed making it and playing through it because hell, it was one of my favorite RPGs at the time, and you know you can't say no to Mario and Luigi. This is also the Let's Play where I started meeting some of the people I've met now. Like I met my buddy Zach, who went through many names. Right now it's Cheeky Tanuki, but before he was known as King Booty. And then before that, he was known as the Data Knight. So like he and I, we're like best buds now. And then I met some other people through that same group of website that he and another person created back then. And then I was part of that small community and all that stuff. So this is the Let's Play where I met a lot of people who are I like to call my friends. So yeah, and then there's the most awkward part. If any of you like decide to go back and watch this Let's Play, you may have noticed that the upload date is much different. I think it's like 2014, 2015. I think it's like the latest upload. It's because like and we'll get more into detail when we get to a certain Let's Play that I highly dislike because of this. But the TLDR is that at a time, Nintendo was real strict with music and video games. I mean, they still kind of are, but they're not as strict as they were back in 2014. And Content ID was a thing, and I had to like all of the videos in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga got claimed. And it's just the end slate, and how I did the end slate back then was just like, you know, title screen and then pretty much how I do it now, kind of, but like, you know, not as good. So yeah, that was a thing. And then like I had to edit out the end slates and then re-upload it. Now, I don't remember if YouTube Editor was a thing at this point, because I remember I had to like download all of the videos again. I don't remember because no. Yes, I had to I kept the original files, that's right, because like I lost the files to my first and second Let's Plays, so I don't have anything to reference those anymore, but I did remember keeping the third one, so So yeah, anyways, I had to like take those and then edit out the end slates and then re-upload them. So that's why there's like asterisks and stuff. There's dates that I don't remember the upload dates, so that's the funny thing. But yeah, that's it. That's the story with Mario and Luigi. So if you go back there and you notice like, huh, that's weird, the upload dates like that. That's why. It was a pain. And also this was a time where I was with a channel network or whatever. Anyone remember Full Screen? Yeah. Are they still around? I don't know. I left the network when YouTube changed their requirements for channel partners and stuff. So I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. It's not like I'm making much money anyways. So yeah, that was Mario and Luigi. And now we move on to the 4th Let's Play. And by far, as far as I'm aware of, numbers-wise, the most popular Let's Play on my channel for some weird reason, Pokemon Liquid Crystal. This was another game I was like impulsively like, oh man, I gotta do a Let's Play on this right now. And I think this is also the first time I decided to juggle 2 Let's Plays at once. So that was a thing. God, that was a big mistake. But I started that in October 2nd, 2012. I don't remember what was the upload. I think it was just like a weekend series or like a Tuesday, Thursday series. But yeah, I started that because I enjoyed Liquid Crystal ROM hack so far. And I remember playing through it on the early days of this channel existing. Again, when I randomly upload gameplay clips and shit, you know, how else people do things back then. But yeah, this is by far, at the time, the longest and the most popular Let's Play. It's no longer the longest Let's Play on the channel, but it's the most popular, especially the latter half, because apparently people have trouble trying to figure out some of the puzzles. I don't blame them. It's kind of stupid and it's hard, especially late game, way late in game, when the Pokemon levels are like stupid high. But yeah. And then, of course, I ended a series, and then I think I picked it back up in, like, oh god, what was it, 2016? I picked it back up for 2016 for an additional 8 more episodes, because apparently the game was patched to add more content. And then at this point, technically the Let's Play is done, but the game is not. And I don't think the ROM hack creator is even working on it anymore, so the game is pretty much done. Which is kind of sad because like it's cool. It's a neat concept at the time. Of course, there's now better Pokemon ROM hacks and you know things are much better. But yeah, that's all I got to say about Liquid Crystal. It's my most popular Let's Play for some weird reason. I don't get why. And yeah. So this next Let's Play number 5. There's a weird story about this, and we'll get to that in a second. So Let's Play number 5 was Earthbound, and I've started that on January 8th, 2013. Now, I want you to remember that date for a later time. I won't say it now, but, you know, I'll say it later. So, this was like another I guess you could say this is like my first blind Let's Play, but it's at the same time, it's not. It's a semi-blind Let's Play at the time, because like I played through Earthbound, but I never finished the game, so I decided to play through the game. I got nothing to say much. I don't have much to say about it, other than hey, it's Earthbound. It's a fun series, and I know it's gotten more love over the years, but bring it to the Switch, come on. But yeah. But this is like one of those Let's Plays I'm thinking about redoing one of these days. I don't know when. Maybe when I'm out of ideas of like what to play next, but yeah. I got nothing to say other than it's a series that I had a lot of guests appear. And also a lot of in-jokes. A lot of in-jokes that kind of died over time, but like it was a lot of in-jokes. Alright, and now we get on to the one. You know, I might as well add this in. Let's Play number 6 is Super Luigi World. And that series started on January 4th, 2013. Now, I bet you're thinking, hey, wait. But if Super Luigi World's on the 4th, why is it number 6 on the Let's Play scale? Well, going back to the whole Mario Luigi is the series where I met a bunch of people who I call my friends. Zach, Cheeky Tanuki, whatever you want to call him nowadays, he made a website along with another friend, Death Runner. I don't know what he goes by now, but they made a website called Let's Watch Let's Players, and the idea was to be a community of like smaller Let's Players could come together, share their ideas, maybe collab or like do stuff. They also had a YouTube channel of the same name, and they were like, hey, we are thinking about putting some content on the channel. We would appreciate if you guys, you know, come up with ideas for games for the channel or something like that. I don't remember the exact words. So I messaged them and I was like, hey, I would do a Let's Play, and then that's how Super Luigi World started. At this point, I've already announced Earthbound as my next Let's Play. So that was like the first thing. But then I decided to do Super Luigi World, and since I have a time limit, but it's not as strict. Like, I can produce the content, I can edit. All I needed to do was just send them the files and then they finish the rest. So yeah. That's how it happened. That's why Super Luigi World's number 6 and Earthbound's number 5. Because technically Earthbound was first. And then Super Luigi World is not even on my channel. Super Luigi World is still on the Let's Watch Let's Players channel. The channel's still active as far as I'm aware of. But like don't bother subscribing or anything, because the group pretty much disbanded like years ago. We still talk to each other, but it's just like no one's done anything, and most people just at the time were just like, hey, I joined the site, subscribe to my channel, and then don't do shit. So that's how it was. And now we move on to Let's Play number 7, which I like to note is the first console Let's Play of the channel, and that is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. No, not the HD one, the Wii one, because the HD one didn't exist yet. And that started on September 23rd, 2013. Now, I say this is like the first console Let's Play because I think that was the year that I've gotten my first capture device. And of course, I didn't realize, oh hey, I need an external hard drive to make this work. Oops. So that's what happened. And I figured I might as well start with the first Zelda game I played. Yeah, I know, Twilight Princess is the first Zelda game. Kind of crazy, right? So yeah, again, I think a lot of in-jokes started there. Oh god, yeah, a lot of in-jokes started there. And then again, like everything else, it kind of died over the years, but these are more relevant than the Earthbound ones. Honestly, this was a fun series, and again, this is like another series I kind of want to redo later down the line. I remember when the HD version came out, I added more content to Twilight Princess by basically showing off the Wolf Link amiibo thing, so technically HD is on the playlist, but I didn't... maybe I'll redo, maybe this will be another redo at some point in the future. And then we move on to Let's Play number 8, and I think at this point Liquid Crystal was done. I'm just, by the way, I'm reading this off my notes. I didn't put the end date. I know I put the end date on screen for you guys, but like I didn't put the end date on my notes. So, ha ha ha. Oh boy. This is gonna be real awkward when I say that I think Liquid Crystal was over at this point. But anyways, moving on. Let's Play number 8 was Super Mario RPG. Now this, I can definitely say, was the first blind Let's Play I have done, because I've never played Super Mario RPG at that time. Oh, by the way, I started this October 29th. Have I mentioned that? I don't know. But yeah, I've never played Super Mario RPG, because I didn't grow up with a Super Nintendo. I grew up with a Nintendo 64. Now, I was aware of this game's existence. I didn't even think about it then, but like, I remember at my cousin's house, whenever I hang out in his room, I looked over and I see his Super Nintendo and stuff. And I looked at the box and I saw Mario and I was like, oh, what's this? And this Super Mario RPG. I never touched it because like, I don't want to, you know, I was a young kid and my cousin was like in high school and shit. So it's just like, I don't want to mess with his stuff. I was intimidated. He's a cool dude. I'm gonna hang out with him more. But anyways, yeah, that was the thing. I also think this was a series I tried something different, but I don't remember. I don't have much insight with Super Mario RPG other than it's a Let's Play. It existed. It was fun. And that's it. Alright. And now we're getting more into the side stuff that I've done on the channel. Or what I like to call filler. Well, this one isn't filler. But in case you weren't aware, Random Moments got its start on, I lost my place on my notes, on December 11th, 2013. And it was I think the first Random Moment was the montage of, oh god, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's a montage of the cameraman of Earthbound appearing and like saying things. Oh, I can't believe. And then I dubbed him Pedo Man. Look, at the time, right? It was hilarious. It was funny. Now looking at it nowadays, it's cringe. It is hardcore cringe. Please don't look at my old stuff. Oh, I hate it. Which is partially why I want to redo Earthbound. But yeah. And then, you know, at the time, I was just doing it whenever I feel like it. And then I don't think it was until like the third or fourth Random Moment where I would decide, all right, we're going to make this a monthly series. And then before, it was at the end of the month. But now now it's moved to how we all know now as the first of the month, you'll get a Random Moment. Sometimes I follow that, sometimes I don't. Ironically, most of the time I skip months. And then of course, I also added Twitch clips and stream highlights and other random things I could think of that aren't Let's Play related. I've only done 2 things at this point, so I might do more, I may not, but that's where it started. And then a few days later, I decided to upload the first filler of the channel, or as what I like to call the Let's Derp Around series. Now, unlike how it is now, where I, you know, do a specific game, the first few iterations of Let's Derp Around were just random games that I have recorded with friends, and then I just slap them on that playlist. And I think the first one I've done was the Left 4 Dead 2 run with a few friends, and then that's it. And I think the playlist has other one-offs and not really series on the channel, but yeah, I don't even know why I have this on here. Where is it? Do I have that on here? I probably don't. Yeah, I do. I don't know why I have this on here, but the Splatoon Let's Derp Around. Yeah, originally I was planning to make a series out of that, but you know how hard it is to find friends who have a Wii U, and then finding out your friends don't have Wii U, and the ones that do don't like Splatoon or don't play it at the time because they didn't think it was good because the motion controls are bad. Pain. So that was a short-lived series, and I also didn't find myself enjoying it that much, so I just stopped. Alright, new year, new Let's Play, and it's the first Pokemon Let's Play since Liquid Crystal. Listen, when you've been playing Liquid Crystal for over a year, you just kind of done with Pokemon for a bit, but I decided to come back with Pokemon Leafcreen. I started this on March 3rd, 2014. The day before my birthday, funny enough. This was a fun series to do because I decided to try something different. I decided to let people in the comments section, like, name my Pokemon. You know, name the team I have and stuff. Now, this was before Discord really took off. This was back then when people still used Skype to talk and message with friends. I know, kind of crazy, right? There was a world before Discord, and I didn't feel like a lot of people would pay attention to polls and stuff that I would do, so I would actively ask chat and stuff. So yeah, that was a series. So yeah, that was the series. I don't have much more input or behind the scenes that I can throw into Leafcreen, other than it's a Let's Play that existed, and it was a fun time working on it. Now on to Let's Play number 10, and that is Mother 3. This was like another series I just decided to like, oh, I'm just gonna do it just because I have the translation patch. I've been playing through it. It seems fun enough. Let's do it. And yeah, it was a blast. I think this is the Let's Play where I tried to be as informative as I can. But like, again, I should count this as a semi-blind Let's Play, because like, I've seen the ending, I've seen a Let's Play of it, but like, I never experienced it. But yeah, again, this was like another Let's Play that I kind of want to redo down the line. Not anytime soon, but like down the line. Because like, you know, I have more of an appreciation for the Mother series than I did back then, and I feel like Mother 3 should have been a little later. But whatever, you know. And then we move on to the first ever Let's Redo series, and that is Let's Redo Pokemon Emerald. I remember this one specifically because I remember making this one weekend only series, and by weekend only I mean it's like Saturday uploads, because again I was trying to juggle multiple Let's Plays, and I figured I might as well just do this as like a weekly series. Yeah, you thought Breath of the Wild was the first weekly series. No, you're wrong. I've been doing this for a while. But yeah, that was a Let's Play, and I think that was supposed to be like the anniversary Let's Play, but I started this in December 13th of 2014. Wow, that's kind of, I never noticed it. 12, 13, 14. That's funny. But yeah, the reason why I want to redo Emerald is because it's the same reason why I want to redo all my old Let's Plays. I hated my old Let's Plays. Everyone has that. Everyone has that feeling. Every content creator out there has a series or a video that they hate the most and they want to redo. Emerald was mine, and obviously other Let's Plays too, but like Emerald was mine. So that, I remember this lasting like a full year on the weekly Saturday thing. So, and ironically enough, the episode, not the episode length, but the episode numbers were almost the same. I think the Let's Redo is like one episode more than the original Let's Play, which is hilarious to me. Oh boy. We're talking about this, huh? Alright. We gotta talk about Let's Play number 11. Let's Play number 11 is The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. Now, I mentioned this earlier, but Superstar Saga, I had to take it down and re-upload it with some things cut because Nintendo hated Content ID. Well, not hate Content ID. Yeah, I wish they hated Content ID. Nintendo was really strict with like music on their video, and like their music in videos, and that also applies to cutscenes. So when this was when it first started. So on May 11th, I decided to use still images and try to do a summary of the story, and then that's it. Because that is the only way you can avoid the Content ID system, and that Nintendo won't be angry for you for showing cutscenes. That was the only way, and it is honestly the dumbest thing I have ever done. Honestly, I didn't like how I did Wind Waker HD. Don't get me wrong, it was a fun series. There were moments, and then like, you know, I had fun recording it. But I just don't like the end product. And then like halfway through the Let's Play, I just gave up and then just like let the cutscenes play out. Because there was one cutscene I couldn't do the whole short summary thing, and it just wouldn't make sense, and then I just gave up, and it was just it's just a mess. 2015 was just a mess for like Nintendo content creators at the time. But yeah, this Let's Play is definitely on my it's the highest priority of like part of the Let's Redo, because nowadays Nintendo is lax about it, so I shouldn't be worried about it too much. But like, and then of course I did make a stupid promise that I will do the Nintendo Gallery side quests, and I haven't done it. I remember saying it, but I never done it. Funny enough, I do have clips. So I was actively working on this. I have clips. I think I still have them. I might have moved it somewhere else, but I remember having them. But yeah, there was an idea. There was a plan. I just didn't do it. Although now that streaming is a thing, and I say I started streaming, but I've been inconsistently streaming for like the better half of the year. That is an option now, so there's that. I guess a little fun fact I could say about this series was that originally Let's Play number 11 wasn't going to be Wind Waker, but instead it was supposed to be Mario 3D World. But I scrapped it for the same reason the same reason why I don't like Wind Waker, and it's because Nintendo's Content ID system was stupid. And it wasn't cutscenes, it wasn't music, it was just the entire game. Like, gameplay was being claimed, and I was just like, why? So, I guess that's like your little fun fact. But, yeah. I don't like how Wind Waker HD was handled. I looking back at it now, I kind of hated it. And I always tell people, like, I want to redo this so bad. But again, at a later date, I have a list of games I should do a Let's Redo of, and right now it's on that list, but it's not on the high priority on that list. Mainly because, like me and many other people, were holding out for a Switch port. That may not happen. Let's be real, it's not gonna happen. But we're holding out hope. Anyways, now, Let's Play number 12 was Golden Sun. I started this on February 15th, 2016. And this was a Let's Play that was recommended by one of my old friends. I don't talk to him much anymore, but one of my old friends, when I told him I was doing Let's Plays and stuff, he recommended this, like, very early on. And I said, I'll do it one day, but, like, I haven't gotten around to do it. And then one day I was just like, you know what, I'll finally bite the bullet. Let me see what Golden Sun was about. And oh boy, this is a game. This is a game. Golden Sun's a good game. I can see why people like it. But for me, it took me a long time to finally understand the mechanics of the game and how it works and all that stuff. So it took me a while to, like, get it all together and stuff, So yeah, Golden Sun. Will I redo it? Probably not. Honestly, it's better as a blind Let's Play. And funny enough, this was a series that someone contacted me for and wanted to use some of my videos for B-roll footage. And I'm kind of humbled that, like, they decided to contact me and asked me to use my footage. I was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And the video they did was a great job explaining, like, you know, how Golden Sun is and why people were, like, wanting more of it. I think that's what it was. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the video, but this was like recently, like a few years ago. I think last year, actually. Might have been last year. Yeah. So yeah, that's the series. Will I play the sequel? It's on the list. It's on the list, but, like, I guess I could give a little fun fact. I've been meaning to play the sequel to Golden Sun for a while now, but I keep pushing the series back because there was another game that I wanted to do more than Golden Sun. But I'll do it one of these days. It will still be a blind Let's Play, you know, first playthrough and all that stuff. So yeah, one day. Maybe soon. Maybe after the current Let's Play. Oh, you know what I mean? Alright. And now we move on to like almost a month later, where I decided to juggle 2 Let's Plays once again. And this was after I've done the last few episodes of Liquid Crystal. Because that one, I remember that one taking the month of February. And then I was like, alright, we're going to do another series. And that's when I did Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Listen, I love the Advance series. People hate it because of the tiny compact screen, but this was my shit. This was my childhood game. And this finally came on the Wii U. And this was also the weekend series. So this was on Saturday and Sunday while Golden Sun was like taking up the majority. I also started this on March 5th. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, this was a blast. I had a fun time, and especially playing the e-reader levels, since I never experienced the e-reader before. It was pretty neat. I liked it. I think this is also the time where I started to mess around with transitions and stuff, because I remember I downloaded a transition, and then that's what I've been using to transition all this stuff before I just gave up and dumped transitions altogether. But yeah, that was a series. It was a fun series. Okay, and then Let's Play number 14 on September 14th, 2016. I decided to play through Super Luigi Galaxy. For those who don't know, it's Super Mario Galaxy, but with Luigi instead. And this was a blast to do. I had a lot of fun. I remember making the intro for the first episode. I was like, hey, what happened to Mario? He's dead. Bye. He's dead now. So yeah, that was a fun series. A little fun fact, I guess it has nothing to do with the Let's Play. It's just a fun fact. Years and years ago, I think around 2014, my buddy Zach had an idea to do a race of Super Mario Galaxy. And he would play Mario Galaxy and I would play Luigi Galaxy. And we've gotten as far as doing like 3 episodes? Yeah, 3 episodes. And he was doing all the editing and junk, I think. And then we just never got around to uploading it. I believe this was supposed to be on the Let's Watch Let's Players channel. So, yeah. It never went through. And I've never released it because I just don't see the point. So yeah, that's your fun fact. All right, now we move on to 2017. God, we're not even there yet. We're almost there, but we're not there yet. Whew. All right, so 2017 was the first actual Let's Play that lets me use the 3DS capture, and that's Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Let's Play number 15. It only took me like 12 Let's Plays to finally get to the next Mario and Luigi game, and it's hilarious. Again, I got nothing much to say about this Let's Play. It's a Mario and Luigi game. Funny moments happened. Stupid moments happened, now thinking about it. And then that's pretty much it. Alright. I guess 2017 was like the year of sequel Let's Plays, because apparently the next Let's Play was the original Mother. And this happened on May 15th. Now, here's a fun fact about this series. Originally, because there hasn't been an official release at that point, I was going to do Earthbound Beginnings, the now localized port of Mother 1. But I opted against it because they kept the original difficulty, and that game was hard. It's short, but it's hard. It is much more harder. Like, enemies do more damage to you. I think they have more health. But yeah, so I opted against it, and I decided to go with the English fan translation of Mother 1+2. And in that game, the translator or someone else added in an item that basically adds easy mode. and it makes the game more tolerable. Because again, this was an old NES game. It's supposed to be hard. Nothing is good. It's very awkward. So yeah, that was the thing. I would say I don't think this will be a part of the redo series because there's nothing I hate about it. But maybe I'll just play through Mother on stream one of these days and be all like, this is how it's supposed to be. And then we move on to Let's Play number 17, which I started in July 17th. And it's pretty much, it screams summer. It's Super Mario Sunshine. My favorite Mario game. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like was iffy about it, but after but like, if you've been watching my streams or you've seen the VODs, I played this game a lot. And I completed it like so many times. Like the last time I played Super Mario Sunshine was when the HD collection came out, and I streamed that, and I 100%ed that, all from memory. I played this game a little too much. And now we move on to, I gotta stop saying things with "and now," but I don't know how else to like, you know, transition this to like the next series, but. Now, we get to the series that is pretty much well known on my channel for like years and years now. But on September 4th is when I decided to upload, not upload, but record and upload monthly for like 2 years. 2 years monthly. Splatoon 2, specifically the Splatfest. And I love this series. I was this is one of my favorite series on the channel, and this is exactly like the things I wish I could have done on the Wii U with the original Splatoon, but I didn't think about it at the time. And again, this one was like also another impulse because I missed out on the first Splatfest, which was like ketchup and mayo, and then you know the initial global test fire Splatfest, which it doesn't technically count, but it's part of my record, so I have to count it. So this is honestly the fun series, and especially more fun when you know friends come along and like they join you in the stupid stuff. And then when I started streaming, that also added more to the fun, especially what makes the grind to, you know, the highest rank of king much more bearable. And honestly, it is such a blast. It's such a blast. I can't wait for Splatoon 3. So, I can't wait for Splatoon 3 to happen so I can, like, do this one more time. Because I would love it. I loved it so much. And I was so sad when it finally over. When it was finally over and then, like, there was nothing. And then, you know, when they started redoing the Splatfest again, like, down the line, leading up to the Mario 35th Splatfest, it just reminded me how fun this game is. Man, I can't wait for Splatoon 3. Here comes another impulse let's play. Because, like, I played it and I was just like, you know what, it's fine, let's do it. The second Let's Redo. Let's Redo number 2, Mario Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. That was another impulse let's play, because I remember getting it, playing it, and I was just like, well, I guess I'm making a series, and that's what I've done. I think this was like shortly after Sunshine ended, because my notes didn't say anything else, so like, and I think I was posting filler at the time. I don't remember. But yeah, this was a fun series to revisit, and it kind of shows me how well Mario and Luigi kind of aged a bit. Kind of. But yeah, it was a fun game. The one thing I kind of disliked was the Bowser's Minions part. Because it was fine because they added context to the story. But when I decided to do it as a continuation of the Let's Play, oh god. Bowser's Minions get super repetitive and super annoyingly difficult, especially near the end. And that's when I felt like the series was dragging. It got to the point where I actually had to stream myself grinding levels just so I can, like, beat the game. But yeah. Yeah, that Let's Redo, which later became a Let's Play, kind of lasted a little bit too long, in my opinion. But it's fine. It's fine. It happened. And I won't touch it again. Man, 2017 was a year of impulse, huh? It was a year of sequels to Let's Plays, and it was a year of impulses because... All right, I remember this one specifically. Let's Play number 18. Oh, number 18. It was The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This was an impulse Let's Play, and I think I made this the 400 subscriber special for the Let's Play. I think that's what it says. That's what it says in my notes. But yeah, Breath of the Wild. Ooh, man, that was a series that lasted for a long time, huh? So, where do I begin? I mean, it's Breath of the Wild. It's the first, it's the newest Zelda game, and I remember having fun on my first playthrough, when it first came out in March, along with the Switch. And, you know, I remember saying, maybe I should make a Let's Play out of this. And then I did make a Let's Play out of this, but I had waited until November to do it. So, this was a series where I tried to challenge myself on a lot of things. And it also kind of changed the way I've been recording Let's Plays, and kind of like how I've been recording Let's Plays from here on out. But, in case you don't know, Breath of the Wild is a big game. And it's the potential to be a long game. Especially if you are stupid and crazy like I am, and decided to make it a 100% playthrough. Meaning beating all the Guardians, not beating all the Guardians, but beating the story, doing all the quests, and finding all the 900 Korok seeds. Oh god, Korok seeds! Ugh! So anyways, yeah. So this was a Let's Play where I changed everything. Not changed everything, but I changed the way I've done things. It was also the Let's Play where I experimented on editing things and kind of add like more humor or like funny haha edits into the channel, because Breath of the Wild lasted like 3 years. Yeah, it lasted 3 years. Actually, almost 3 years, because it ended shortly before its 3rd anniversary in 2020. But yeah, Breath of the Wild, it was the one with a lot of experiments, a lot of changes. I remember I changed a lot through the end slates. The end slates went through a lot, and a lot of changes. And then this was also the Let's Play where I started the idea of doing seasons, in quotes, you know, where I do a section of the game and then I stop and then I move forward, and then we take a break and then I come back and then do another section. That was a series that started that. Originally, and for a while, I was doing 2 videos a week for this series, but then I just moved it to 1 because the raw footage was getting ridiculously long. The episodes were like 30 minutes in length, so that was the thing. And like trying to do 30-minute edits and making it work, making it entertaining is kind of a lot on me, especially when I'm juggling Superstar Saga and Bowser's Minions. So it was a challenge, but I always appreciate Breath of the Wild because this is where I started challenging myself to do a little better. And I basically take what I learned and putting it into future Let's Plays and all that stuff. So this is a Let's Play that I liked a lot. And hate the Korok seeds. I hate the Korok seeds. This is where the latest memes have begun. The whole yahaha, you found me, blah blah, and then the latest memes on this channel began. It was also the series where I streamed a lot of the Korok seed hunts, because originally I just recorded the Korok seed hunts and then I just quickly lose my mind until I got the idea to like stream them and then have someone with me so they can like suffer with me. That was a fun time. We go on to Let's Play number 19, Pokemon XD. Started this on May 16th. Yeah, May 16th. Oh, this was also kind of the not the first GameCube game. That I lied. That's Mario Sunshine. But this was the first Let's Play on the GameCube where I've tried to do something. Not that I tried to do something. What am I trying to say? It's when I upgraded my capture device, because before, how I recorded GameCube games was that I used my Wii, and then I used like my first capture device, which was an AverMedia Game Capture HD. It's one of those capture devices that you don't need the computer to record it. You just need a hard drive, and that was my main method until I decided to get what is it, like a HDMI converter, where I just plug in the Wii component cables into it and then just stick it in HDMI, and then I just stuck it to my Elgato. So that's been basically my main method of recording from here on out. But yeah. And then of course XD was a lot of things. XD was like, I wouldn't say it's 100% run because I didn't technically do everything, but it was also the Let's Play series where I streamed a lot of the content, especially like the battle CDs and the Mount Battle and all that stuff, because, you know, it's a lot of stuff and I might as well do it in front of people where they can support me or like tell me shit. So yeah, that was that's the thing. And that lasted for a while too. I remember lasting until like November or something like that. Anyways, speaking of a series that lasts for a while, July 16th, 2018 was the premiere of the Let's Derp Around of Splatoon 2. You know, this has been in the back burner for a while. I remember that much. But I was like thinking, hey, I had so much fun doing the Splatfest. Why don't I try doing the same thing with regular Splatoon 2? And yeah, that's it. That's the story. Again, it's a fun thing because it's just me and my friends just rambling and talking and shooting the shit, splatting squids. This was also my excuse of streaming at the time. Nowadays, it's not that I don't have motivation to stream Splatoon 2. It's just that I guess when you're streaming it for content, it's kind of difficult to keep it up, which is why the series has been kind of dormant for like a year at this point. But who knows? Maybe things will change when Splatoon 3 comes out, and then I start creating content for that. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Okay, so like this one, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, the unofficial Let's Play of the channel. Really, if you want to call it, you could call it a stream archive, because this was a series I didn't have my. First off, I started this on November 5th. It was a weekly series until I had the idea to upload Triforce Heroes, so then that became a weekend series. But Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. This was a stream series I had done earlier in the year. I don't remember exactly when, but I was planning to like upload it as an archive, but due to me not being at my house because of a pipe burst and all that stuff, I had no idea what to do. And then that's when Zach was like, "Hey, upload it. You have it, so why not make it a series?" And I'm like, "Sure." The only reason I say it's an unofficial Let's Play is because, well, yes, it is a stream archive. I split it up to like, I think 20 or 30 minute segments. And then that lasted pretty much until I got back home and am able to, you know, create content again and all that stuff. So, yeah. It's like the later half of 2018 was like the most awkward part. But it's fine. It's fine. And then we move on to Let's Play number 20. The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. This was another game that I streamed with friends, but then I decided to make it a series onto the channel. I started this on, November 12th, 2018. but the series was actually recorded, well, not series, but it was streamed on July or August. And I was holding it in the back burner as for, like, you know, a let's play after what I originally had planned. So yeah, this was a fun series to do, and like, the only reason why this series exists is because, like, I'll talk more in detail later, but originally, Let's Play number 20 was supposed to be Yoshi's Island, but as soon as I started recording the episodes, a pipe burst in my house, and I had no water. So because of that, I've lived in a hotel room for a good 2 months. Because this happened in October, not in November. This happened in October. So it was a good 2 months before I can come back to my house. And that was interesting. It made a lot of things interesting because, like, I was finishing up XD at the time. All I had was the battle CDs, which I can edit on the go because I have my laptop and I can just edit stuff on my laptop. And there was Breath of the Wild, which was ending its season anyways, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But ironically enough, I was planning to start the next arc during that time, but I had to push it back until, like, I get back home or something like that. I don't remember. What else? Oh yeah, and it made recording for the Splatfest a little bit awkward because you know, hotel room, you gotta be quiet, you got family around, you know, it's difficult, but I still made it work. I don't know how, but I still made it work. So then my friend Zach told me, hey, you had Triforce Heroes, you have Captain Toad, why don't you just put them on your channel as, you know, filler or the actual Let's Play? And I'm like, that's a good idea. I can do that. I still have the files. They're not that hard to edit. Let's do it. And that's where we are. So Let's Play 21 is Super Mario Advance 3 Yoshi's Island. Again, this was a Let's Play I had planned before. This was originally supposed to be after Pokemon XD. But again, because of everything I mentioned before in the last 2 sections, I had to push this back. And it's kind of funny because, like, the first 3 episodes have already been made and ready to go. And what's funny is, like, I think I upgraded my mic when I started before starting this Let's Play officially. So, like, the first 3 episodes had my old mic, but then the rest of the series had my newer mic. So it's kind of hilarious that the quality change was just I wouldn't say it's noticeable, but it was there. It was there. But yeah. Again, this was a series that I think I tried to experiment a lot on things. I don't exactly remember the series very well. But yeah, that existed. I don't have any, like, behind the scenes stuff, I don't think. But it was on the Wii U, so, like, recording on the Wii U was a challenge itself. Alright, and now we get on to, like, I guess you could say it's one of my personal favorites because I remember this one too well. Let's Play number 22, Pokemon Platinum. I started this on May 6, 2019, and this is where I went all ham on my editing style. Because, like it's a Pokemon game, you know, you go do one place, you go one place to another, you catch Pokemon, whatever, you know, story's great. Platinum is the best 4th generation game ever. Yeah, so you go from one place to another, you do all that, whatever. My favorite moments are, like, trying to catch the legendary Pokemon, and that's, like, later in the game, because that's when I decided to go all ham on, you know, editing, because there's not much commentary, there's only so much you can do to try to make catching a legendary Pokemon, or a Pokemon that you want, more entertaining. And then that's when I decided to go, you know, take what I've learned from Breath of the Wild, and then, like, whatever things I experimented on Breath of the Wild, and try to putting it on Platinum. And honestly, that made some of the some of the legendary Pokemon captured more hilarious than it should be. My personal favorite is I have two favorites. I have the Giratina fight and then the Zapdos fight. They're both great. So if you have a Pokemon Let's Play you should just watch Platinum. Don't bother watching the current one. Just watch Platinum. That's like best thing ever. But yeah. Other behind the scenes stuff. This was actually this was like the first Pokemon Let's Play where I actually put some serious thought and time onto my background. Because like before I just did stuff willy-nilly, and if you looked at Leafcreen or Emerald, you may have noticed that like they're not aligned. And that was a mistake. So yeah, that's when I actually started being serious about my backgrounds and be all right, we're gonna make this align. We gotta make sure everything's straight. All right, we got this. We good. Pokemon sprites, I gotta make them look nice. All right, I have to make them look pretty to stare at while like gameplay is happening. So like, yeah, this was the series where I started taking a little bit serious on the backgrounds for Pokemon games. So yeah. Oh boy, now we move on to 2020, the year. Everyone's favorite year. So first off, Let's Play number 23 was the original Splatoon. Yeah. After many years, I decided to finally play through the original Splatoon. That started February 10th, 2020, and that only lasted for like 10 episodes because apparently the game was a lot shorter than I remember. And yeah. That's it. I got nothing to say. It's Splatoon. It's not as good as the sequel, but like, shoot, it's there. Alright, number 24. I decided to bite the bullet and play through Paper Mario. I started this on March 23rd, 2020. And this was a fun little series to revisit. Because like, Paper Mario is a good series. And it's been a while since I played the original one, so playing through that again was a blast. Again, more behind the scenes stuff, because this is more stuff I remember vaguely. I was honestly highly debating on playing through Super Paper Mario first, or Thousand Year Door before Paper Mario. I don't know why I had this stupid thought process, because it's not the first time I played a game series out of order, and it probably won't be the last, but like, you know, yeah. I don't know why. I'm kind of glad I stuck to my guns and decided to play through the original Paper Mario. But yeah, it was a fun series. Made me appreciate like the Paper Mario series even more, especially since now with the Origami King out. Yeah. Kind of makes me want a more traditional Paper Mario. Huh. Alright, and now let's play number 25. It's when I played through Super Mario Galaxy 2. I started this on September 9th, 2020. And this was actually shortly after Breath of the Wild had ended. I think like a few weeks after Breath of the Wild ended. So this was like the first brand new series on the channel that, you know, it's basically the first brand new series on the channel that is solo, that, you know, there isn't an accompanying Let's Playing alongside it, because like I said, Breath of the Wild, it lasted like almost 3 years. So if you really look at it, Breath of the Wild has been around for a long time and is seen through so much content on this channel that like, and then like Super Mario Galaxy 2 was the first time where like a lot of the content just kind of like slowly shortened itself. Because I think the Mario Party filler is still going on at the time. The Splatfest, I think, ended at that time. So there was no monthly Splatfest going on. And then like, no, actually the Splatfest has just ended, I think. No, 2019 was when it ended. Yeah, because it came out in 2017. And then like, it had 2-year run, and then it ended in 2019. Yeah, so, yeah. The Splatoon 2 content, the Splatfest content ended, but the Splatoon 2 streams were still going up, but only as filler. So, yeah, this makes it the first time in a while that it's, you know, standalone. And again, this was like, I don't funny enough, I don't remember much about Mario Galaxy 2. I think it's just like a you know, the most simple Let's Play to, you know, create, because there's not much heavy editing to go with it. I want to say there was something special I've done about it, but again, it might have been end slate wise, because that's just, like 2020 was like the year I started changing out my end slates to be a little different. And I think that's how it started. So yeah, but it was a fun little Let's Play to hang around and do stuff with. So it's cool. Go watch it. Oh man, we're getting to the current stuff. Oh, this is like the first current thing on the channel, or not on the channel, but on this stupid list. Let's Play number 26. I was a madman and decided to tack along a long-term Let's Play. And it, like I said, it is the current Let's Play on the channel. And ironically, this was like the first Let's Play of the new year, so it's kind of fitting, because Mario Galaxy 2 had ended like literally on Christmas Day 2020. So, and then like I was in between Let's Play, so I was like planning out my Let's Play, so this came at a perfect time to begin. Persona 5 Royal. I started this on January 2nd. Not the 1st, the 2nd, because it was a Saturday. 2021. This was my next big long-term Let's Play. And again, like Breath of the Wild, this is a Let's Play I wanted to challenge myself on. And I'm not gonna lie, so far, because like we have done 2 arcs at this point. We have done 2 arcs at this point. Maybe the second arc has ended. I don't remember. And I don't know when this goes up, but maybe the second arc has ended at this point. But it is a thing that I'm challenging myself to, and I'm continuously making changes or editing styles and all that stuff, because this is the first Let's Play that I have done that is heavy on cutscenes, heavy on voice acting. So it's just like trying to find the balance between my commentary and then the game commentary, not commentary, but the game voice. It's interesting. I guess I could dump some fun facts about this series. Originally, I was supposed to play the base Persona 5 game. I had gotten the PS4. I played through Persona 5. I loved it. And then I decided, alright, I'll make this the next long-term Let's Play. So I started planning it out. And then I think around November of... no, it was much earlier than that. I think it was like... yeah, November of 2019, I started planning out and starting, planning out my routes and all that stuff. And then I heard that Persona 5 Royal was coming to the West pretty soon in March, and I was just like, alright, I guess I'll push it back. I'll wait until Royal comes out, and then we'll make that the next game. And then I had to actually scrap my original notes, and then I had to create new notes for that series, because Persona 5 Royal has a lot of differences. And then I did multiple playthroughs. Like I said, all of my Let's Plays, I never plan out far in advance, mainly because they are games I know from memory. I know know them like the back of my hand. I can't really do that with Persona 5 Royal, because I actually need notes, because there are a lot of things you gotta do. It's kind of strict on time and stuff, and it's just ugh. So yeah, Persona 5 Royal was like a Let's Play in making. Like it took years. 2 years, a year and a half, I don't remember, but it took a while for it to come out. And yeah, and yeah, obviously it's still ongoing. It's the current series on the channel. Funny enough. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Royal. I can't tell you any other fun facts about this, because it's still currently an ongoing series. I guess the fun fact is the current arc, the Madarame arc, all of that was recorded in February of this year. like between February and March of this year. So just to put it into perspective. And then I've already finished recording the next arc. So when the next arc begins next year or later, just know that I started it in May and I finished it in September. Yep. I think it was May. Yeah, it was May. It was May until September. So this is some fun facts for you. All right, just throwing down some facts. All right. So now we're going to the arc of Let's Plays that I like to call I don't know what the hell to play. Because all of these are just Let's Plays I'm pulling out of a hat. Because I'm not gonna lie, the start of 2020 sucks for me. Mainly because I lost my dog, who I had for almost 10 years. Ironically. Oh no, not almost 10 years. Exactly 10 years. Who I had for 10 years. So, that hurt a lot for me. And it was kind of amazing I was still able to throw out Persona 5 content while that happened. But then after I gotten over the grieving period and stuff, I decided to resume working, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell to play next. So I didn't know what to do. And again, I gotta thank Zach. Look, this guy, he is what's keeping me. He's what's keeping me going on this channel, because if it weren't for his advice and stuff and throwing his ideas at me, I probably would stop creating content a while ago. But he suggested I play through Donkey Kong Country, because he and I played through 3, and then I mentioned to him that I never actually played the Donkey Kong trilogy, and he's just like, what? You gotta play the first one. And that's what the next Let's Play is. Number 27, Donkey Kong Country. This was a series I actually streamed on my stream channel. I think it was earlier. Actually, yeah, no. It was it was literally a week before, because Donkey Kong Country is a short game. But yeah, it started on March 22nd. This was something I streamed. So again, a very simple Let's Play that's not a lot of work, but I still had to put in some work. But yeah, it is, man, Donkey Kong Country is like a trip, man. And I will say I do have plans to play through 2 and 3. I just need to find time and then, work with Zach here, and then we'll probably come back and making more in the future. But yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say about Donkey Kong Country. Hey, who likes April Fools? Because I had to point this out. It's not a Let's Play. It's not even content. It's just my first April Fool's joke for the channel. But I uploaded Super Mario 64 as an April Fool's joke by saying, hey, I never really played Super Mario 64 before, but here we are. And this will be a fun blind playthrough for me, which is a straight up lie, because in 2020 I did a race with another one of my friends. We raced through the Mario All-Stars pack, the 3D All-Stars pack. So I played through Mario 64 and I have beaten it. So it's kind of a haha joke, but I felt inclined to add it to this list. And then we come to let's redo number 3. Super Luigi World. This Let's Play has been, I wouldn't say it's been years in the making, but it's been on my mind for the past few years. I mentioned before how the original Super Luigi World was on the Let's Watch Let's Players channel, and how it's kind of a dead channel and whatever. I don't have a problem with it being on that channel. I don't care that it's on that channel, but I feel like it could use an update. So that's what happened. So again, this was part of the whole I don't know what to do next, so I guess I'll play this next arc of my let's playing career, content creation, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. So now if you want to compare the original run to this one, go ahead. But gotta warn you, it's a lot less meme heavy and like shorter somehow than the original Let's Play. I don't know, you tell me. And now we come to the current Let's Play of the channel, Pokemon Heart Gold. Again, this is also another series. Well, let me stop right there. Originally, right, I was debating whether or not to do Heart Gold or skip to Pokemon Black. The reason is because technically I have done a Johto run of this channel, and that's with Liquid Crystal. But since that's a ROM hack, I kind of don't want that to be like the whole, oh, this is my visit to the Johto region, you know? So that's when I decided to do Heart Gold. And this is another series that like I'm trying a lot of things that I'm kind of hating myself for, but I'm doing it. If you're watching the series, and you obviously know what I'm talking about, it's the layout. It's the background for the channel, where it changes every time I go to a new route or a new city. And yeah, this is also a Let's Play where I decided to change the way I record DS games, because originally when I record DS games, I separate both screens so that, you know, the top screen's on is the main one and the bottom screen's on the bottom. But if I needed to switch it, I could just hit a button on OBS and then it just like swaps the screens. Like, that's cool and all, but I find it to be annoying, especially when I forget to switch back to the screens. So with this one, I decided to change it up and decided to record both screens the way it is. And then when I'm editing them, I put two video files of you know, the two screens, and then I just like crop it to like top screen, bottom screen, and then if I needed to, I could just swap it without, you know, pin buttons. I could just swap it in the editing. So like that's how I've been doing it, and that's how that's probably how I'm gonna go for recording DS games, because I guess I should throw this out there. I was thinking about doing Bowser's Inside Story at some point, but the only thing that was stopping me was like the Bowser section, where you know, you have to tilt the DS screen sideways. So that was the only thing that was stopping me, and I couldn't figure out what to do. But after, like, you know, learning more about the editing software that I'm using, and like, you know, all this tricks and stuff, I finally figured it out. So pretty soon, I don't know how soon, but we'll see Bowser's Inside Story. And that's that. 10 years worth of content on this channel. I can't believe I made it this far. And then of course there's like some stuff I left out, because if I added in every single little thing I have done on this channel, we would be here for longer. And I feel like I've already rambled on long enough, considering that's like almost like an hour and 30 minutes or something like that. But yeah, that's that. I just want to say thanks to everyone, anyone who has left a comment, given me a like, subscribing to the channel, telling me that I should have gotten more subscribers than I should have right now, because, you know, that shit affects my brain a lot, and it's like, I'm doing good. And like, the goal of this channel was really, it's just to, you know, I guess brighten someone's day. Hope that my form of commentary, let's playing, my style, has at least cheered someone up, and I feel like I could have done that. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I like to think anyways. Of course, there were times where I was actually legitimately thinking of like actually giving up, stop uploading content, but yeah, I couldn't just leave projects unfinished. So like, if I ever do decide to stop doing Let's Plays, I would just end it off with whatever current project I have. I wouldn't leave you guys hanging with just like a giant cliffhanger of nothingness, you know? So yeah. I don't know how else to end this, but thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to this weird retrospective of my channel. And let's see if I can make it for another 10 years. Screw it. Let's do it. I'm going buck wild. Let's go. 10 more years.